Get him to push his chest out and his bum out, like this, his rear end, and to keep still on this point. Now to check the integrity of his neck and his muscles down his arm, for example, we'll do a very simple test and ask him to push upwards and resist me as I push down. Okay, more. I'm using 2 fingers. That's it. So you can see, it's always, people always got a weak tricep and bicep on this point, because when the cervical here is pinched on C5 and C6, then it impinges the muscle information to the arm. Resist me. Okay, resist me. Okay. So put the arms down your side and hit, no, sit up, back straight. Okay. Just quick adjustment. The noise that you hear usually, yeah, you think it's bone to bone, but it's not, just gas escaping. Relax. Okay. No need for that. Relax. Okay. Okay. Come back to me. Don't help me though, yeah? Mm-hmm. It's very easy for brothers to just relax. Okay. Now look towards me. Arms down, head down. Just relax. Okay. On this side. Look down a little bit. Just relax. Relax. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Put your arm out again for me. Sit straight. Now resist me. A bit more power, that's it. You feel it? Mm-hmm. Push up. These are working now, you see, the information is good. We didn't do much of an adjustment there, but even a slight adjustment there releases tension on these joints, which allows the information to run down your arm. Push up more. You feel that now? Mm-hmm. And this, how much more percentage improvement is there? Push up.
Seems to be a lot more.
A lot, isn't it? Look.
Unless you're not pressing as hard.
No, I'm pressing as hard. Look. You must joke. Okay, I need to stand up now. What I need you to do, come and I need you to, okay, no problem. Come and lie, it's easier on this side, put the head this side. Put your head on this side, lie down on your right side facing me as if you're going to sleep.
Okay.
Obviously not hijama, this is just general gestural integrity for his back, and I need you to lie straight. Okay. Come a bit up here, come up here. That's it, lie straight as an arrow, as much as you can. Give me this arm. Put your head down. That's it. Now, but I need your hip here, as if you're going to fall off. Right, turn on your side completely. That's it. Bottom leg straight, top leg bent. Bent. Okay. Put your head down. No, put your head down. Yeah, and just relax. Okay. And that's a funny position. Straighten that leg. Relax. Relax. Okay. On the other side.
Turn that way?
Yeah, turn towards me.
You're alright. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
So far.
Okay, with this arm. Just straighten that leg. Relax. No, don't fight, just relax. Take a deep breath. And all the way out. All the way out. Okay, there you go. Just let pre-op spray. Okay, these 2 points here, al-akhtain and the yafuq, which is about here.
What's that you're putting in?
Just a pre-op spray. So this is just syrup, basically. Sometimes people use a pump. Which creates a better seal on sometimes when there's hair there or bumps and the lumps in the head. Now that he's moved his head this side, it's easier with this side. So basically this creates a suction, a vacuum. You keep it a little bit tight, so bear with it. Sometimes the cups come off because of this isn't sealed properly, but it's not an issue. This cup is Is it still tight on your head?
Yeah, feels like it's slipping, but I don't know.
No, that's fine.
What type of syrup is that then?
Just golden syrup, just normal syrup. Sometimes the lumps on the head is. There you go. Cool. You've had hijama done before as well, haven't you?
Yes.
Bismillah. So again, what's happening now is that the toxins are coming to the surface. So we use a carbon steel sterile blade, surgical blade. Some people like to use big razors. It's thinner. So we're not basically cutting veins. Okay, we're not cutting the blood that's going to come out. It's not from the veins. Okay, once you've done the suction there, we're going to use it and we're going to do small superficial scratches within the circle, and put the cup back on there and resume the hijama, the actual sucking itself. Sometimes people have very scars on their back, like they turn to keloids because they've had a very deep cuts. And in my opinion, it's totally unnecessary to do that kind of deep cuts, because the redness here is showing that the toxic blood is coming to the surface, so you don't have to go really deep to receive it. With a very sharp sterile surgical blade, you can see the marks. For example, we try and keep it as clinical as possible, or all clinical, from beginning to end. So here, we don't cut really deep. And the description, I describe it as annoyingly ticklish, basically. Very small superficial cuts. As you can see, the blood is appearing almost immediately. Again, prior to the hijama, I like to include an adjustment, which is like a nerve detox, if you like, get the nerves working properly as a basic adjustment. And also I incorporate sometimes a massage. Sometimes people say, what is this smokiness? Does it mean any like sihr, is it magic or anything? There is nothing, no evidence to suggest that the smokiness there it means anything. Again, people say, well, what do you expect to come out? Is it does an increased amount of blood coming out mean he's toxic or etc.? I refuse to comment on that point because the healing's in the incision. What comes out, alhamdulillah, you do the point. Sometimes even symmetrical here on either side of the head. This may be a little bit. This may be a lot. Whatever the body wants to push out. Whatever the body wants to push out. How do you feel?
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Good.
Does it make any difference how many pumps you give that for the tightness?
Well, we always say 3. We don't do 2, and then you don't leave it too long, because if you leave it too long, then where the edge of the rim of the cup is seated can become blistered.
Okay.
It's basically 3 minutes on, 3 minutes initially, then 3 minutes basically.
Re-put it.
Yeah, that's we'll go under 3. You'll be surprised basically at what comes out. I mean, what comes out is that's not from your vein, although it is from your veins and capillary-wise, the small capillaries. It's not basically through your general circulation per se, but it's what leaves the blood and circulatory system and goes in the lymphatic system and through the layers of the skin.
So do you mean that it's still part of the same blood? And
Yeah, but it's just sitting there, sitting on the points. Yeah.
Different pipes.
When we do the back, you'll see even more evident on the back. These are points where blood is just sitting there, causing a traffic jam, basically, restriction and stagnation, and you want blood to flow. Like, for example, as we're waiting for that, if I was to like squeeze the 2 trigger points here, for example, you may feel a little bit of pain, and it may feel good at the same time. So it's like saying hurt so good. You know, when I do a deep tissue massage, I really go into it, and when I get to the top here, he'll feel it around this area here, for example. You can feel the knots. Okay. Also feels good, but at the same time it can be painful.
So different illnesses, different points.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
If you have one. Well, for example, you've got the general sunnah points, etc. These are good for headaches, migraine, with etc. Thyroid, diabetes, pancreas, stomach issues. You know, you've got the kidneys as well. You've got kidneys responsible for blood pressure, as this point is also for general circulation and for physical things for the man. You've got sciatica, whether there's pain. Some people got sciatica here, it's running down the leg, and sometimes the blood here comes very, very dark and spotty, because the body's trying to heal, but as the blood gets more and more toxic as it's trying to heal, you take it away and fresh blood goes into the area to do the healing. Obviously, it's good to get the hijama done, but also at the same time to get the adjustment done as well. Otherwise, it will return. You know, Allahu Alam, you know, Allah knows best on that.
Is there any particular illness or diseases that stop you from getting hijama?
Not that I know of. I mean, people come. That's why I've got a medical form, which will ask questions such as, "Have you got any blood thinners?" If you come to me and say, I'm on warfarin, for example, nobody will treat you, because this warfarin thins the blood too much, you know, and it just won't heal. It just keep bleeding and make a big mess. If you say I'm on, say for example, aspirin, that's a very light form of a blood thinner. So we work on that. Sometimes I ask, do you have any liver problems, hepatitis, highly contagious? They say yes, well, I'll double my gloves, I'm extra cautious, etc. As well as STD, sexually transmitted diseases. And I think we're living in 2015, and you've got reverts coming from all over. So they have to be honest and say what issues they may have to be helped with. Most diseases can be helped through hijama, hijama itself, and then nutrition as well to help the body heal itself. Whatever you can to do to help the body heal itself, you have to do. It's a must, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I heard you mention something about the kidneys.
Yeah, blood pressure, as well as any kind of kidney problems.
So this will help people with kidney disease.
Yeah.
Stage 3 kidney disease.
Yeah, whatever it may be. I mean, you can only do it and then make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At the end of the day, you remove the rubbish blood that's been trying to cure the kidneys, and more fresh blood will go there. You do it once a month and keep fresh blood going with nutrients and just let the body heal itself. You know, inshallah.
You know, you said about memory. Is it?
This will help memory, help mind. I mean, it's the hadith of helping memory, of course.
But does that also entail your nutrition as well? You've got to maintain that.
No, nutrition is something that I've added because we don't need the sunnah. I've got everything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The healing is, the best remedy you have is hijama. Okay, and then you can continue with that. A lot of people don't do that. You do the hijama and that's it, alhamdulillah, which is fine.
So
But I like to incorporate, brothers, as a comprehensive package. Hijama, adjustment, massage, nutrition, as a full package, basically.
so no matter what you eat, as long as you get hijama done, it's still good for your memory.
Yeah, of course.
And,
When I say memory, I'm talking about the head points,
how
not
many
just...
times do you think a person should get it done? I mean, for the
Well, you can, once a month is good. Yeah, we always say come once a month for 3 months. After that, once every 4 months is a general detox. It takes 4 months for the body to change its blood. So if brothers want to come once every month, that's no problem. I mean, especially on the Sunnah days, 17, 19, 21st of the Sunnah calendar. Yeah.
And what if it's not Sunnah day?
You can still do it, it's not a problem. Not an issue. Tomorrow's a Sunnah day. In fact, no, it's Sunnah night now. Because after Maghrib. The nights come before days. So either today, now, you're getting a Sunnah day. The Sunnah evening, and tomorrow Sunnah day.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So that cup is nearly full, for example.
What do? You change?
No, we just take it off now and that's it. You see that? Hmm? Yeah, that kebab there. It's like liver, yeah, the brother says it's like liver. No.
Muhammad Zaid, may Allah give you shifa from anything that's there lingering around in your body.
Ameen.
And make you from the people of Jannah.
Look how dark this one is.
So is that just congealed?
It's just congealed, yeah.
How do you feel?
Obviously it congeals while it's in there because there's air in there as well, obviously. But this is all toxins. I mean, if you look at it, this is not the same colour as your blood. It's completely different. There's a doctor out there called David Parker who made a thesis on the difference between venial blood, arterial blood, and cupping blood. And you can see this is not the same as. It won't come out now, but it's you can see it.
Can you point it a little way?
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. No, anyway, you've seen enough of that. Yeah.
Some people say they can tell from the blood what's going on.
Allahu A'lam. I've never heard of that. People always say, "Oh, you got sihr and all this." And one thing I must say this now is that we shouldn't really just, the scholars say that if you've got an illness or whatever it is, like psychological or whatever, you do the medical and psychological and psychiatric route first. And if that cannot be found, then you come and do a ruqya. But these days it's like, I've got a jinn issue, I've got sihr, I've got this. Subhanallah. We're all affected by jinn in some form or some way or some time in our lives. But that's because we're not probably doing the deen properly, for one. But also it's qadr Allah if someone's want to do magic on you or etc. etc. So you have to do your dhikr, adhkar, and put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These marks will disappear inshallah in a few days. The swelling will go down, well, most immediately or a few hours or overnight.
مسح بالعسل ولا ايش؟ في حاجة ما
العسل ليس عسل، الكريم.
كريم.
Yeah. يعني ممكن. Yeah.
Do you have like a website?
I do have actually, yes. I've got some cards to give you if you like. The card's got .com on it, but by the time I'd done the cards and there was .com, we changed to .co.uk. So sunnahremedy.co.uk.
And on that, do you have advice like about all the right?
We haven't. The website's just been done, so we haven't put the blogs in yet. Yeah,
Alright.
alhamdulillah. But you're almost willing to call me. I'll give you a consultation over the phone. No issue.
And you're going to be coming to Islam Halifax again as well, aren't you?
Inshallah. If I get sar gosht and a couple of roti, I'll be here.
Sag gosht.
Sar gosht. Is that sar gosht or murg chana?
Yeah. Come all the time.
Inshallah.
We'll get some of it because of you as well.
Inshallah. And that's basically it. Alhamdulillah.